Before we talk about this week, let's talk about over the weekend. You guys come home and definitely not the result you wanted for your home debut.
Definitely, it was tough. But we played pretty well. We played pretty well on Friday. We played pretty well on Sunday up against a tough East Bay team on Friday. Go to overtime, and the game was all there to be won, but we didn't finish. We had so many chances, and goals change games, and we weren't able to do that. We didn't have the player that was willing to do that for us on Friday, and that's something that as we grow, we're looking to always improve on. But to have that killer mentality is very important, and we just didn't have it on Friday.
You look at those two matches, and even a couple before. On paper, in terms of goals scored, and you guys are playing really well. I mean, they scored, 2 on Sunday, 1 on Friday, maybe a couple shutouts this year. So the defense, when it comes to not putting, the opponents putting the ball in the net, you guys are doing a great job. So talk about that, but then also for you guys on offense, how do you open it up and find the net yourself?
Sure, defensively we've done a lot of work. We're organized. The scouting reports on us give us a lot of credit to that. It's still not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Our 1v1 defending is very poor, still in a lot of spots, but the good news is that our team defending is very good, so we're able to make up for it with a bit of teamwork. The issue for us is just in the final third. And of course it's always difficult in the final third because if everybody could do it, then everybody would. But right now it's a little too frantic. We need to take a deep breath. We need to see the easy pass because we possess well. We're getting numbers forward. It's just the final thought, the final move is just not good enough right now from us.
You guys have a tough one this week. First off at San Diego, and talk about the game plan going up against a difficult team.
Yeah, again, preparing to play against San Diego is only going to make us better because we played against a great Stanislaus team on Sunday. So now we go up against another very good team in San Diego. They played an interesting formation with kind of 3 in the back, but a very deep player that hopefully we can do something to get something going offensively around that player. But it's going to be a challenge. They're a very young team. They brought in a lot of freshmen. They're playing a lot of freshmen. And so hopefully we can exploit that lack of experience a little bit as well. But again, it's right now so much more about what we're doing than what anybody else is doing. The mistakes that are being made because we're making them and not because anybody is doing things to us. So we really need to do a better job of focusing on ourselves.
Last question. Definitely you guys have that long road trip down to San Diego, but having a couple, I'm guessing you probably would rather want to face them first than say play game Friday than have a quick turnaround to face San Diego. So much advantage to kind of give you a little more practice time, I guess, going up against them?
Maybe, obviously it's going to give us a little bit more time to focus on them, which is always great, but then again, not to give any poor credit to Cal Poly on Sunday. That's going to be a very difficult game after a very difficult Friday game to turn around and have a day to train and prepare for them and then play on Sunday. The turnaround is tough and the travel is difficult, so it's the first big challenge for us in terms of the logistics of things, and we're looking forward to it.
Try to get you that private jet.
Yeah, we gotta get that jet.
All right, sorry, you played a lot of good defense on Sunday and saw a lot of good. One player on defense that really stood out to me, I want you to talk a little bit about her, Sarah Cedillo, number 23. I saw her break up so many plays that Stanislaus had. They had a lot of chances going in, and she just came in and broke up a lot of it. Tell me about her play on Sunday.
Sarah's done a really good job. She's come through for us a number of times. She's a player that was on the edge of the starting lineup and then continued to prove herself as she was coming off the bench and getting her minutes. And so her ability to get forward, her pace, just her general knowledge of the game is very good. She has great instincts, and when she's playing well, we play well. And she really, really locks things down for us on that left side.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
You guys have first dibs on the movie.